Yep. So hoping they can hear me. Mm-mm. Twice. Okay. Hello guys. Put a comment if you can hear me now. So I don't know. Okay. Hoping it works right now.
I don't like the vertical.
Yeah. Oh, you want to reverse
It's too
now?
late.
Yeah. Hey guys. So it's
You can't read the comments.
yeah. It's gonna pop up. Yeah, it's visible
That's
now.
so much easier on the device that we figure out.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't like the vertical though, but you can go with it.
Yeah. I don't know how to. Yeah, you want the vertical one?
I don't like the vertical, but you do.
Yeah, I don't know. What is yeah? Hi guys. So we are checking our audio message me if there's an audio right now. Oh, can be heard now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hi. What is that? How to pronounce it? Soki washi. Hi. Hello. Thank you for watching. Oh, it's good that you can. Let me get it. Mm. Oh, that's me, Alex. Oh, that's Alex, Daddy. Hi, Alex. How are you? Oh, hi, Mom. Thank you.
So we can't figure out why there was no volume being heard on our computer.
Yeah, so we are using my phone right now.
And I don't like the vertical format at all.
Yeah,
I'm
I
half
know.
cut off. We don't fit in. I'm a fat guy.
Guy. I mean,
But Floor likes the vertical. I don't like the vertical.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's that? How you pronounce it? Mark Froggy? What is that?
What's it say? What?
I don't know.
That's why I don't like it on the phone, but we can't see it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Am I able to watch one here at least and then see the questions that way?
Yeah.
So everyone, this is Floyd's first time doing a YouTube live, so we're just trying to figure things out right now.
It's also good. Eclipse. Hello. What is that? The message from Mark Froggy. You buy her from? Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
I don't know. I don't have my glasses.
It says so what?
You're not on here for live.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
The comment is so what? I don't know what that means, Dungeon. You buy her from. I'm sorry, guys. My husband don't buy me.
If that's what it's meant, no.
Sorry, guys. My husband don't buy. It's a bit loud. Yeah, it's one. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can see the comment now.
W means good in slang.
Is it cold in MD here? It's cold in yeah. It's not as cold here in MD, Alex.
I don't see that comment that you.
Yeah, I guess it's high. Just only me can see that. As it as downtown by something like that. You're so preppy. What's preppy mean? What's preppy? What that mean? It's Lily. What that mean?
I mean, Ryan's daughter's Lily. I don't know if that's her or not, though. But
What's preppy? What that mean?
uh, dressed nice, like you look
Ah, okay. Thank you.
pretty.
Thank you so much.
Up.
Here it's cold, but there's some wildfires and air. It smells like barbecue. That smells good. It smells
So,
barbecue.
so here in the Northeast, we actually had 30 some days. I think it's like 37 days or something like that, where there was no measurable rain. So tonight is actually raining for the first time. We're in a fire hazard. So they're warning us that a lot of the stuff that's happening out west could happen here because of the lack of rain. It's been that long.
Okay, we have 5 viewers right now watching our live. Thank you so much, guys, for joining our lives. Or lives? Live. So if you have any questions, guys, about how we met, about LDR, K1 visa, CRBA, you are more welcome to us. We try our best to answer.
Mhm.
Yeah, we smoke air and smoke all day.
Mm. I couldn't imagine that. Mm-mm.
Oh.
Where is he from? Where are they from?
That's Alex.
Oh,
So yeah,
it's wildfires up in New York.
it's what happened. That's soaky washi. That's Alex. Yeah.
I didn't know there was any wildfires in New York.
Yeah. I don't think. So
Well, you can go ahead and just start talking. If that's what the
yeah,
live stream is
it's
about.
5 viewers. So
I still didn't see that one comment that you read.
yeah, I guess this only me can.
That's weird because some of them are up here.
Yeah, because it's
Right.
so not a good.
Not like an improper comment.
Yeah.
Live chat. Join the conversation to interact with others watching.
Yeah.
I did click it.
No, I guess because mm. What's this? Asher Dasher.
Oh,
Hi, hello.
what do you
Thank
wanna?
you for
You can
joining.
start by talking about how long ago it was when we met.
Yes, guys. So, uh, for those that what do you call that don't know how we met or how long we've been together as an LDR, and how long?
She struggles. She's very good at English, but I think she's just nervous right now and trying to speak proper
Yeah,
English.
you're right, guys.
I think I want to go get her a tissue for her nosebleed.
Yeah. I'm going to like and sub. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
So we've been together for over 5 years. So we, what does he say? Did you get used to the cold?
No,
She doesn't like it.
I'm always freezing and shaking.
But yeah, so we actually originally met on a website that we originally thought was all about dating, and we thought it was a Christian site. Christian Filipino is actually how we met. We come to find out later that it was actually a social site in which Christians throughout the world can kind of meet each other, and it was mainly obviously Filipino Christians. But that's how we originally met. So if you haven't seen any of our videos, that was one of the very first ones where it kind of gives us a little bit of a backstory on, and that was your first video was probably back in 2015 or no 19
2018.
2019 ish, somewhere in that range. Um, so basically, I started messaging her, or not even messaging because we didn't pay at first. So I started hitting a little wink. I guess it was a wink or a heart, something like
A
that.
wink every day. I get a message, just a wink. Because we are both a free member, so we can't send a message. I say hi. Yes.
So this is our little one that we are very blessed to have.
Yeah.
She thinks the avocado is a ball.
It's not a ball.
She's gonna throw it.
Yeah. It's not a ball, baby.
Well, yeah, so we met and then eventually I decided to pay and then we finally started talking. She didn't eat it.
Yeah.
Then we finally started talking and in a short little while, after about 4 months or so, I decided to go meet her. 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
So I went to the Philippines to finally talk to her and meet her. Um, and she was very nervous, right?
Yeah. The first I remember the day that I pick you up at the airport. It's just like I'm so nervous at the same time. I'm scared. There's a lot of people scam online. So in my mind, just like, it's gonna be real, something like that. It's because I've been waiting outside for an hours already, right? Because you have a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Oh, so I don't know if that's real, but when I saw her,
Her.
no, I'm sorry. I mean, I
She mixes
saw,
that up all the
yeah,
time.
it's a Filipino. So when I saw him, uh, outside, no, inside of the airport, what do you call that in the main,
In the terminal.
yeah, the terminal area, it's just like, oh my god, it's real. I can't believe.
But yeah, so we talked for a while and then finally decided to meet up. I went over there and flew. I fly out of JFK all the time on Philippines Airlines. And to answer your question, Alex, that's something she would have to answer.
What's
He
that?
says, how were you able to fly with Abby by yourself for that long of a flight? By the way, from JFK to Manila, from JFK to Manila, it's about a 16 and a half hour flight. And Floor, when she finally was approved through her K1 visa and finally got her ticket and all came over, she did that all on her own.
Yes,
So,
yes, Alex. It's just like 16 hours flight, and Abby slept just like 13 hours.
yeah.
So,
She
yeah.
was lucky Abby slept that long.
Yeah. Mm.
And actually, to answer your question, I don't have any pets here. But Floor, her family, they have
Yeah,
the amount of dogs they have is off and on, but it varies between 3 and 6 or 7 at one time. So they have a ton of dogs there. We haven't gotten one yet just because we're away so much. I work a lot. And then they're home all the time, but we're hoping to be able to have we're planning on going back to the Philippines this summer. So because of that, we want to hold off on getting a pet, but it is something we definitely are looking at doing. But we're probably going to wait until we return from the Philippines.
yes, I have one dog that I left in Philippines.
Yeah, little Snow. I did a. I
Yeah.
even did a painting of her
His
dog to
name is
surprise her.
Snow.
Yeah.
Mm.
So in one of our videos, it's a surprise video for her where I at work I painted her dog. So I teach art. So
Oh my God,
Abby's learning how to drink out of cups and all, and she doesn't want to stop.
Mm.
um, but yeah, so I mean, I guess back on the LDR thing. So we were an LDR couple for 4.5 years ish
Yeah.
before she finally came over. So she got here in January. She came at the very end of January, and oh geez, there
Yeah.
goes the hand in the
Yeah.
drink. Um, but we were LDR for that long. We actually went 2 years and 10 months because of COVID, where we couldn't see each other. That was a tough time for us, but I mean, we made it work. And I guess our suggestion is to try to, if you're somebody that's trying an LDR, to always do video chat when you can. And then you gotta have trust in each other.
Yeah, just trust in the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not an easy relationship, guys, but if you are really interested or serious in one person, uh, yes, baby. Mm. So, all the eyes need trust and patience, of course.
So, and throughout our whole journey, obviously, we were able to get the K1 visa approved. From the moment we sent it in to the moment she got here was about 15 months. So it is a very long process to do. Flora has been doing some videos on that as well. Uh, we have some that we did, and we also have some that she's now a spokesperson ish in social media for Christian Filipina. So she's doing some videos for them as well as videos that she does for our own personal channel, even though these go on our channel as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but you're the one what do you call that? This is your idea. Yeah. To what do you call that? Put up or to put up a YouTube channel.
so when we were, it wasn't the first time I was there, but I guess before I went back the second time
Yeah.
is when you started it because we didn't do
I
it the
think it
first
was
time.
the first time, I guess.
We didn't do it the first time.
Yeah.
There's no videos of us at
Okay,
first.
second time.
It was just photos at first. There was no videos.
Yeah.
We did videos that we took just because we wanted, and you can see those on some of our videos that we did from back then. But it wasn't something that we planned on doing right away. And then eventually she decided to do it, and it ended up being a blessing because it basically gives us a great history of us as well as our daughter. Because now a lot of the videos turn into about our daughter, and we'll always have those videos and photos to share, and she'll be able to watch those as well.
Yeah, I'm sure our subscribers what do you that follow our LDR journey. So how we started, something like that until now. And uh we would like to thank you guys for supporting, watching our videos from the start of our relationship.
As you can tell, Abby's getting there, learning her words now. And she's a talker.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, baby. Mm.
But throughout our journey, we got in the Philippines. The whole reason we started up the channel is because we wanted to explore and do videos of the Philippines. And a lot of our videos are that it's of the Philippines where we got to travel all over. Um, a lot of, some of our videos about like maybe something I've done here or she's done there, but most of it was about our travel in the Philippines. And then it turned into like I said, it turned into a lot on our daughter. And now it's some of the videos are starting to turn into Flora's experiences here in USA.
Yeah, but for now, guys, it's just like it's not that easy for me to edit a video because as a mom,
Yeah, taking care of Abby all day.
it's not that easy, guys. But thank you for still supporting me and my channel. Even it's just like take a while to upload a new video. So sometimes just like there's no update. So still, guys, thank you for supporting. Yeah. So and we are what's it called that blessed for 5 years being LDR, guys. It's a lot of challenges, something like that. In relationship, no.
Wow.
Yeah, because
It's only struggle is just not being together, but it
yeah,
really didn't bother us as well. I mean, it it sucked being LDR, but the worst part was the 2 years and 10 months where I couldn't go over. Like two of my trips were canceled because of COVID.
yeah, and in five for almost 5 years LDR, guys, I can't remember that we had a big fight.
There's no
Yeah.
reason to.
No.
There's too many worse things that happen in the world to stress over something small. You just got to understand that everyone has their own life and everyone has their own experiences, and trust trust the other person.
Yes. And during our LDR, it's just like, um, we don't ask each of one of us to, Set a video, picture, something like that, what we are doing every day. It's just like, we want, not because we ask, something like that. So, for example, it's just like, he.
If I went out with my friends, I would typically send a photo of, not that she ever would ask for it, but I would send her a photo because I want her to know my friends.
Yes,
So I would have all my friends get together and we would do a photo together just so she can get to know who they were. And when I would do video chats when I was out, I would always say hi, say hi, say hi, just so she felt comfortable when she came here. She would already know who my friends were.
Yes.
Now, did you see my mom said her favorite day?
Yeah.
So one of our videos is when Flora came over. Um, we told my family that she wasn't coming until February or March.
March.
Um, so I actually went up in January, the last weekend in January, and told my parents, that we were coming up, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm just going to spend a night. And I guess they didn't catch on too well, though they knew that was kind of strange because I normally didn't spend a night. But we were in the kitchen talking, and you can see this on the video where I'm like, is that a knock on the back door?
Yeah.
And my dad, I remember him saying, like, no one knocks at the back door. I'm like, maybe it's our brother. Maybe it's my brother, and he forgot his key. And then I sent a message out because my roommate went up with him, and I said, knock louder. So they had to knock louder so they could hear the knock on the door. I'm like, I knew I just heard a knock. So that's when my mom got, yeah, Tyrone. Yeah. I had to send a message to Tyrone. Oh, we got hit by the car. That's our daughter in our car. My sister bought her. My sister and Mike bought her for Christmas.
That's loud. I'm doing it, guys. Oh no. My, my goodness, baby. That is a clown. Stop it, Daddy. Let's turn off. That's the problem, guys, of having a toddlers.
You better not drive like that.
Yes, it's Mama and Daddy.
So again, this is our little one that we are blessed with.
Yes.
This is our little Abby with our tubba ching ching.
Okay, then continue about the surprise.
Oh, well, again, on the video you can see where my parents got really surprised, and now we go up as much as we can. As I mentioned briefly, I do work a lot, but we still go up as much as we possibly can. And yeah, so we're looking forward now to, again, this summer, we're going to head to the Philippines and see, go visit Flora's family again. We're looking forward to that when school gets out.
Mm-mm. I remember that day that we surprised your family. I remember mom facial reaction that day.
Yes, they were super shocked. And back then, Abby obviously didn't know anyone, and my mom tried to hold her, and Abby's crying. But now she knows everyone. She gives kisses and high fives and blows kisses, and she's a little blessing for us.
Yeah. There's 5 viewers right now.
So we're actually, yeah, 5 years.
Yeah.
So it'll be a year that she's been here in January. So we're getting close to that.
Yeah, it's just like it's so quick. I felt like I just got here month, 1 month, 2 months, but it's been almost 10 months. Yeah.
But our journey's been fun. Again, at the Philippines, we got to travel a lot when we were there. Luckily,
Mm.
until the last time, because then we had Abby, so we didn't get to travel at all. But we got to go to a bunch of the islands in the Philippines, which is fun. Whale shark, cliff jumping, and what else?
Yeah.
Or learning how to ride a scooter.
It is my first time.
Her actually jumping off the cliff. That was fun. We
Yeah.
got to be on one of the Filipinos' most popular and long-lasting game shows.
Yeah, it's
You
it
got to be on
Bulaga.
that, Eat Bulagad. So we got to be on TV in the Philippines. Um, got even recognized going around the Philippines from our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Um, and again, we get to go visit our family on the other islands. We get to see all these gorgeous beaches over there. And now she gets to come here and experience this. Like next week, I think we're going to Ocean City.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, we're hoping to. I think well, he said he's pretty sure it's open.
Yeah.
So we might be going to Ocean City next weekend. Hopefully I'll find out within the next day or two for sure.
Yeah.
But that'll be fun. So yeah, she
So
didn't get to see DC yet. We'll get down there sometime.
yeah, I want
She
to
got
see
to
the
see
video.
parts of New York. She didn't get to see Manhattan yet, like Times Square. She didn't get to see that yet, but that is definitely on the list of things to see.
Yes. Before it's like I can't believe guys that I'm
Here in
here.
New York, in
Yeah,
USA.
after just like after almost 5 years of LDR, now we are living together. So
Now she's
yeah.
gonna put me. Uh,
Yeah. So you can ask any question, guys. So that's 5 viewers.
so, or I guess I can ask this: how is like Alex said? How do you like the cold? You already mentioned it, but by the way, last year she actually walked barefoot in the snow. That was fun.
What is that? Alex says there are some Filipinos planning to marry a U.S. citizen. They are concerned that they may not able to come to the U.S. anymore because of Trump get elected. How true is that? Oh, we are not sure about
Well,
it.
I mean, no one knows the future.
Yes.
However, the one thing that I get from what's being said is the only thing that apparently, and again, I'm not speaking for or against him. I'm just saying from what my understanding is that problem with it all and welcomes it. He said he welcomes everyone, all walks of life. He just wants them to come here legally. So like we always joked around about because it took so long with the K1 visa.
Yes.
Everyone joked to us, why don't you just fly her to Mexico? We wanted nothing to do with that. We wanted nothing illegal. We wanted everything to be 100% legal. Yes, it does take longer, but we wanted to be the legal way of coming here. And because of that, everything has been working out perfect. Um, so as far as we're aware of, he's not doing anything different when it comes to legal immigration. So therefore, marriage visas, K1 visas, although we have heard that a marriage visa, which is weird, I think you said it takes longer.
Yeah, spousal
It's
visa.
weird. Like, so when you're married, it's harder to come here than it is on a K1 visa, or it takes longer to come here.
So I don't know about spousal visa because we are K1 visa.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah.
what we were told. We were shocked at that it actually
Yeah.
took, we're being told that it takes longer
Yeah.
through a spousal visa. So we recommend to not get married elsewhere, to actually get married here. And therefore, the K1 visa, if you go through the proper channels or if you have in your the correct information, you'll still get approved through that because again, supposedly that's not being changed at all. It's the illegal immigration, which is going to be
Yeah.
really, I think that we're going to see massive differences when it comes to illegal immigration.
Yeah, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, no one knows, but I mean, apparently
During election, there's a lot of
there's a
promises.
lot of on both sides, and there's
Yeah.
tension on both
So we
sides.
don't
And
know yet.
yeah, we want nothing to do with that concept. I mean, we say whoever you voted for, that's your opinion, right? But from what we hear again is that the illegal immigration will be a lot stricter. And if that happens, I mean, I can't say that's a bad thing, but as long as it doesn't affect legal immigration, so anyone that comes through the proper channels, it should not affect that at all. But I can't say I'd be sad to see illegal immigration stricter. I don't know why that would be an issue. I mean, for instance, going to the Philippines, you can't illegally come in,
Yeah.
right? Or going to any other country, you can't illegally come in. Um, I mean, I can go there with a
With
without a visa for 30 days, but I have a passport. So I'm still coming there legally. If I didn't have a passport, they wouldn't allow me in.
Yeah, and after 30 days, you need to apply for your extended visa. They call it extended visa,
Yeah.
even you don't have a visa to get in the Philippines. But as a legal, you must, you need to process his extended visa after 30 days of staying in the Philippines.
Yeah, so it's 30 days the first time, and then the second time I think it's 60 days you can do, and then the third time I think you can do up to 6 months
Yeah.
once you get to your third time. Each, I mean, you pay a little more each time, obviously, because you're staying longer. But again, you're there legally, so it would be just like here. Right? So, um, yeah. So we hope it doesn't affect the legal way
Yeah.
of coming here. I mean, I hope it doesn't.
Seven viewers now.
Mhm.
Mm. So
Also, Gladys and Alex, are they still planning on coming down?
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-mm. So Alex and Gladys, see you, see you on the weekend.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll be going to Ocean City.
So nine viewers right now
Yeah.
watching. Hello.
So again, another thing that we had to do, and we got lucky enough to do it there, was the CRBA.
What is Filipino food you miss the most? Ah, I guess for that question for me, Alex. Honestly, the dried fish or then
Stinky fish.
it's called the stinky fish, the dried fish. Oh my god, I miss that. Rusty, how long did it take to get your visa approved? Okay, when
About 11
we
months to a year.
yeah, when we sent our K1 visa packet, it's just like 11 months to get approved. So after 11 months, I need to wait that my case transferred to Manila Embassy, so to process my what do you call that, my visa. So 11 months.
Now, you also got to imagine that when we were doing it, it was during the COVID
Yeah,
era,
after.
right? Like right after COVID. Because I actually went to the Philippines. We didn't get engaged online. We didn't marry online. I actually went there and we got engaged there July 10th. Um, and then after that, when I got home is when we started the K1 visa process. And this was just after, like months after the Philippines opened up. And because of that, Filipinos were allowed to travel again and people were allowed to go to the Philippines. And because of that, there was a massive backup at the embassy, both USA and Philippines. And we were told that's why it took a lot longer for the visa to get approved. I don't know what it is right now, but they should be caught up at this point.
It's just like I've heard or because I joined some
Good evening.
Facebook groups about K1 visa. So I heard it's just like right now it's more faster the process right now compared before. So it's just like couple months only to get approved. So Gladys said she will bring dried fish on the weekend.
We are not going now.
I'm excited for the dried fish.
Trip canceled. Trip canceled.
Oh, what is this, Mark? Good evening, Floor and Dennis. Hi, Mark. Thank you for joining our live.
We'll
Mm.
put that on. Good job.
Mm.
Good job. But yeah, so we one of the things that Floor did, or I guess we both did when I was there, was last summer, not this past one, the one before. We got another thing we had to go through was the CRBA. So Fleur has been doing most of the paperwork and getting things settled, but she would know anyone that ever has questions. If you know people are going through these processes, Fleur's a great person to ask because she's gone through a lot of this, even with the K1 visa. But she's somebody that can definitely help. We basically made videos of everything, so that helps as well. So if you know anyone going through the K1 visa or CRBA, Fleur has that Facebook group that she joined that she can
Yeah.
get you into, as well as she can, possibly help. And now we did pay somebody here to help out, but it wasn't a lawyer. It's somebody who actually does
Just
this as a
only
side
help
job.
for the package
Yeah.
only.
So that really helped out a lot.
Yes, guys, it's not an it's not an easy process. It's a lot of papers, that you need to prepare. So I'm so stressed that time.
But she did it, and everything went through the first time.
Yeah.
Everything we did always got approved the very first time. And I tell you, one of the most exciting things for us is we were getting stressed out because at first in the CRBA, it was send it in through mail. And we did, and it was like a month later and we still didn't hear anything. So then all of a sudden we heard, oh, there's a new process online. So we tried that, and we actually got our appointment the day before I left. Now I was there for the whole summer.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
got there
7 weeks.
mid-June, mid to late June, stayed all of July and like 2 or 3 weeks in August. And my appointment was the day before we left. And I actually teared up a little, barely, when it came to when they said you're approved for Abby
Yeah.
being a dual citizen. So that was a big relief.
Mark has a question. Floor, how are you adjusting the life in the US? So far, I mm, I'm still adjusting. Mostly the cold weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because guys, in Philippines, just only we have a warm weather. So here, just like last night, we went to Walmart, right? I have a jacket and a leggings. Oh my god, I'm freezing. So I'm still adjusting for the weather. And right right now, when I come here, it's just like maybe first month, second month. No, daddy, it's just like uh, you know, I feel homesick
Oh,
when
yeah.
yeah that time. It's just like I don't have any family here. I have one cousin, but it's far. They live in Colorado, so it's just like I'm always when he's working. So it's just only me and Abby here. So compared in the Philippines, when you go out, it's a lot of people outside. You can talk to your family, to your neighbor, something like that, to your friends. Here, it's just like when we go out, you you can't see your neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people here they are busy working, guys. Compared in the Philippines, it's just like you can.
Well, family's always together.
Yes, always together here. And also there's a lot of people outside, when you go out. So here it's not. It's a big
Well,
difference.
it's because in America it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Like literally everyone's always working. So we're fortunate that I work so much that and I've always been like this that we can barely get by with her not working, which I think is better that we have somebody raising our daughter and not somebody else. So we're able to get by with no child support right now. I mean, not child support, I mean daycare, because again, that we can barely afford to have Flora stay home and take care of Abby for us.
Oh, Gladys said, have you heard the new procedure in K1 visa
No.
process? No, we don't. After the K1 visa approved, so I don't any update about the process of K1 visa here. Mark, floor, as so far as the weather is concerned, I can. Where is that?
That's up north. That's cold.
It's cold.
There's a lot
Oh
of
my.
snow up there.
Oh.
She walked barefoot the first time it actually had about this much snow. She actually, it's a video in there. It's a shorts. My mom videoed it because I was working, and she walked barefoot in the snow because she thought it'd be soft.
Well, Rusty here. I wasn't sure how long it took, but concerned about bring her to the States. Everyone says don't bring her. Why?
Well, so I know what he's trying to say. It's like you just got to know the person you're with. So sometimes people say a person can turn American. Like I kind of think I know where he might be going with this.
Yeah, it's just
Um, It depends on the person you're with. Like I'm not worried about Floor because she has very good, strong family roots, and that's what I look for. Somebody that was family first. So I don't see her turning into this going out and partying and all that stuff. It's just not. It's never been her. So, but yeah, I mean, I've heard stories too where like people
Yeah.
just change when they come here.
Yeah, you know, Rusty,
She's also very
we
religious.
tell you, you know, during our LDR, there's a lot, there's not a lot, there's some people saying, you know, LDR is not just like what do you call that, um a waste of time. It's just like as me, a Filipina, you know, having a relationship to a foreigner, they think that you know, it's
Yep.
just for a green card, for you know, to stay just to get to the US, something like that. But you know your partner, so bias them.
Well, it's exactly. So, Mark, I agree. Like I've heard the same thing that they think that their foreign spouse or girlfriend or whatever might become westernized. That means so. There's that movement you've heard. Like
Yeah.
you've seen tons of videos on where people call them the passport bros, and somebody she can't open it. I gotta look. But some people had said that, even made comments on her videos about stuff like that. And first off, that whole concept didn't happen until about 2 or 3 years ago, and we've been together for over 5 years, going on six. So we were way before that concept was even there. But I have heard people say that, and the whole reason that passport bro thing became a thing is because they wanted more of the
You want?
traditional beliefs and values of a person.
Yeah, that's mommy,
And
daddy.
so again, you got to know the person you're with. I really don't see Floor changing when it comes to that.
Yeah.
She's definitely family first. Talks to her family every single day. Calls my family a lot, or sends them text messages. Sends them photos all the time. So yeah,
Yeah, you know, guys, know your partner first.
and it is. I agree, Mark. It's a lot of patience,
And
a lot
hard
of
work.
patience, a lot of hard work. But I mean, I guess for us, I really didn't feel like it was hard work. The only time I really hated was that 2 years and 10 months where we couldn't see each other. And of course, the whole wait and not knowing on the K1 visa, that was, very thing. Alex, I'm sure you had the same concept where you were just waiting, waiting, waiting to see when that K1 visa was um, even going to be accepted, or if it's going to be accepted. Because if it's not and something gets denied, then you basically start the process over again. You got to figure out what it was and how long is that going to take. And it's like that to me was the most stressful thing. As far as the relationship, I really didn't. I didn't feel stressed out about it. Um, it just never really bothered me. But it's obviously much better to have her here. Um, except during those 10 pool situations. But otherwise, yeah. Well, we won't talk.
Yeah, that common to the Filipino at sample. So
Yeah.
Filipino know that. Yeah. So to all foreigner that you know have a Filipino partner, they know about the
Yeah.
tampo. Mm.
But again, I mean, as far as, and I see a couple of people commenting about it being hard. I mean, there definitely is parts on it that is definitely difficult. There's no doubt about it. But I think the biggest problem is just not being able to be with that person, not having them by your side.
Oh, what is this, Mark? I'm working with a dating and marriage agency and possibly looking to go to Philippines to find a Filipina for myself. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We met in Filipina. So for those interested guys, for you know to find a Filipina, we have a link of Christian Filipina in our YouTube account. Check our YouTube bio. So we met in Christian Filipina 5 years ago.
So the nice thing about Christian Filipina is once you get to talking to them for a while, they go through and find out supposedly people who are do like scamming stuff. So um, I've heard on other sites, and I didn't join any other when it came to like dating somebody from another country, but On I've heard that there's scammers and people out just to get your money. There's people on there as well, but they pride themselves on having uh going through and getting rid of people like that. So I actually liked the Christian Filipino where we met. I thought it was a good site. Um, it worked out good for us, and the good thing is like that you get to really put in what you're looking for in a person, and they can read what you're looking for and you can read what they're looking for. And I don't know, I actually highly recommend it. Christian Filipino, I thought it was a great site. I've had many friends talk about how they were going to join and a lot of them didn't. I think it's just because of the long distance concept, but um yeah, I mean, I'm very blessed. She's an amazing person. She I mean, obviously beautiful, but that, yeah, but that's not the whole reason we're together. She's just a great person and religious, family first, and that's what I was looking for. Intelligent. She speaks three languages, which is insanely impressive. She's college educated, so yeah. I mean, we're very lucky on everything that we got. I'm also glad. Yes, Mom, I agree. We're definitely glad that she's here. So, Floor, it was asked, Alex asked if the CRBA paperwork was hard to do. Yeah. Well, in order for the CRBA, I do know this, Alex. In order for the CRBA to go through, one of the parents have to be American, or if you're doing the CRBA for the Philippines, one has to be born like a Filipino citizen. So yes, one has to be a citizen. And as long as one parent is a citizen, you'll be able to get them to be a dual citizen. It wasn't like it was hard paperwork. It just takes a while. Um, but there's an online process and it's a lot faster. We When we first did it, that was not even an option. So 2 summers ago was when about halfway through, I guess sometime in July is when they started the online application. And you get an appointment within like what, 7 days? I think they give you an appointment within 7 days. Well, they'll schedule an appointment and then then you just gotta go to an appointment. Now, if the like if you're doing for a USA citizen, if your child was born in the Philippines and if the guy's not there, there's a little bit more paperwork that has to be done. But if both parents are there, it's less paperwork. And I would assume it'd be the same to get a Filipino citizenship for your child. I'm assuming it's the same concept. Yeah, because if the American parent uh can't what that not present during the appointment, need to fill out the form TS5507. I can't remember if I'm wrong. Yes, guys, and it need to be notarized. So, but if the American parent present during the appointment, no need to fill out that form. Um, Also, Alex, so we heard about it's that you asked about, do you lose your citizenship? The baby doesn't, but we've heard, 'cause I watched a couple of people on YouTube and there's a guy, a YouTube channel, Marker 44, I watched a couple times. His wife's Filipino. They lived in Texas. Now they got a house in the Philippines as well. I think they may have actually moved to the Philippines. But when she became a USA citizen, she actually had to renounce her Filipino citizenship and then had to reapply to be a dual citizen for a Filipino citizen. I don't know why. I think that's so dumb that you have to do that, but I did watch the video and that's what he said they had to do. Now, apparently, to become a Filipino citizen again was not hard, but it's just dumb that they even had to do that. It's funny. So, it's rusty. Yes, they are very family oriented. You will yes, have a big family. Yeah. This is very true. Um, but again, if you are looking for somebody that has good family values. I wanted somebody that was Christian. I mean, I'm personally Catholic, but I at least wanted somebody that was Christian. Somebody that has a strong faith. And to me, a family values and faith go hand in hand. And if that's something you're looking for, I'm sure that the Philippines is a place you could find somebody because faith is very strong in the Philippines. Whereas here in America, I feel like our Western society is losing a lot of faith here, and it's a huge difference now. Like even when I go back to the Catholic church with my mom and Flora comes with us, it used to be packed there when we were growing up, and now it's not as many people. So the religious values in America have really dropped off. Um, and I also think that has to do with just the Western mentality. And again, that's
Yeah.
one of the things that I didn't want in a person was that.
Rasta said, does Flor have any interaction with any Filipinos in the States?
Yeah.
Yes, Rusty. So not every Sunday we what do you call that? Attend church. It's a Christian church and it's a Filipino church. So I met Filipinos here also, and I have some Filipino friend here also.
Yeah. So no, Joe, we're actually hello, Joe. First of all, thanks for tuning in. Um, this is her first time doing a live stream, but no, we're actually married. We've been together for over 5 years. Started off as an LDR couple, got engaged back in 2022.
Yeah.
July 10th of 22. I just wanted to make sure the year was correct. I knew the date. But and then we got married when she came here in January. So she's been here since January. So this coming January will be her first year here in America. And then we're going to head back to the Philippines to visit her family this summer when I get out of work. I'm a teacher. So
Joseph Romero, are
yeah,
you guys boyfriend and
that's what I
girlfriend?
just answered.
Ah.
That's what I was saying. Hi, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. But yes, Mark, I it was something I definitely wanted. I wanted somebody. I mean, I was raised, like I said, I was raised Catholic, so I wanted somebody that had good moral values. And I didn't want somebody that just said they had it. I wanted somebody that actually had it. Because I feel like even here in America, I see people wearing crosses all the time, and then I watch their actions, and I'm like, wear that for show. And this is men and women. So, I wanted somebody that it wasn't a show, it was actually how they felt. And with that, hand in hand becomes very strong family values. And she lived with her family all the way up until she moved here. So I knew the family values are there. And she called back all the time to speak
Yeah,
to her family.
for 37 years. I'm 38 right now. So,
You're 38. Oh my
oh my goodness. 38 years that I am with my family. Yeah. But it said, in my area, there are no Filipinos, so I was worried about her not having any Filipinos to interact with.
I agree. I
Oh.
mean, that was some of my worry too. But I actually had several Filipino friends at my work. I knew some. Like I would actually get invited to Christmas parties from like people I worked with that are Filipino. My roommate, his best friend is Filipino, so I was invited to their Christmas party. I wouldn't say there's a strong Filipino presence here,
Yeah.
but we definitely do have some. And again, at the church we go to around this area, it is a Filipino church.
And also Philippine store close.
Yeah, there's a Filipino
Close
store
here.
close.
That's
There's a Filipino
Filipino.
restaurant that's close here.
Yeah.
One of our good friends that was two of our friends that were in the wedding were both Filipino, Gladys and Precious.
Yeah,
And that Precious lives close in the area, so we hang out with them as well.
yeah, and also I am thankful that Gladys I met during our medical in
Isn't that crazy?
Philippines.
And they're
So
still good friends.
when we're processing the K1 visa, guys need a medical. So I met Gladys during our medical, and now she's living in New York. Me here in Maryland, and we still a good friend. And what is that?
She dropped it.
So
Yeah, that's crazy if they stayed that good of friends and when they actually met. And
just only one day.
again, they're supposed to be coming down this weekend to visit, so we look forward to that. We always have a great time.
Yep.
Um, but no, Mark, I can definitely understand that. And I think there's probably more Filipinos in your area than you might even know of. Mainly, you might not even, again, if you just typed in on a general search, if you just typed in a general search like a Filipino church or Filipino restaurant, Filipino festivals, We just went to two festivals this summer. And these are things that we personally looked at doing. So we went to one down in Gaithersburg, which is in Maryland, but it's really close to DC. We went to a Filipino festival, and then we went to another one down in the Inner Harbor. It was another Filipino festival. So I'm always trying to make sure that she has access. I was actually asked to referee in a Filipino volleyball league. So I referee volleyball also. That's my second job. But I was actually asked by the head Filipino who runs it. I was actually asked to referee in his league, and if I do, I would definitely at least bring her at some point again, just so she can meet more Filipinos. And even like when we go to the stores, we'll sometimes see Filipinos, and I always try to get her to at least say hi and talk up a little bit. And remember those one we met at the Asian store, A Mart.
Yeah, A-Mart. So, ate. I forgot her name. Hi, ate. I met an A-Mart. Oh, shit. Mark, if you are close to New York, there are Filipinos, Winchester country, and not many, but all Filipino community that can gather together once every few weeks. Oh, that's nice, Alex. Yeah, here it's just like we don't we uh we attend already two Filipino festival here.
Rusty, that wasn't good. I read that. That sucks. But yes, unfortunately, there are several of those. But I
Uh,
think that would go both ways as well.
or as the Mark, yes, I'm worried about that, and she will
And her
miss her
food.
Filipino food.
Well,
Yeah,
again, now I will say this. So Fleur, when she lived at home, all her family used to always cook. So she didn't cook as much, even though she knew how. She didn't cook as much because her sister cooked a lot and her
my
mom cooked a lot.
mom.
Now that she's here, she cooked a lot. And I mean, and I cook myself. Like when I go home, my family loves when I come up because they always ask me to cook. Now they want her to cook because they like her Filipino food. So she's now starting some of her new things that she wants to do video wise is she wants to start doing videos on cooking Filipino food. And that's some of the things that she's going to start adding on her site as well. Cause she does some really like one of my favorite things obviously is adobo,
Yeah,
but sinigang is good.
afritada.
Afritada is amazing. She
Yeah.
does a amazing barbecue or chicken on a stick, pork on a stick or something like that. So that's amazing. So yeah, it's really, really, really good food.
Yes, there's only one food that I really miss.
I know she misses the dried fish,
Yeah.
which is when dried fish is being made, you know it when you pull about a
Yeah.
block away from the house.
There's a dried fish in Filipino store or Asian store, but I'm also worried cooking because I don't want. We have a roommate on the basement, so and Dennis, I don't want to.
Push start.
It make me feel bad, I'm for me. I want it, but for them, I feel bad that they don't like the smell. So I respect that. Oh, my mom. Hi, Nanay. Hi, good
Nanay,
evening.
kumusta nanay? Not good
Oh,
evening, hindi.
Mark, look. Dried fish is stinky, isn't
It is
It's
stinky.
not stinky, Mark.
Mark, so that's called mabaho
No.
in Tagalog, mabaho. Whoosh. That just means stinks.
Shout out naman dyan. Hi, Nanay. Nanay Tessie.
It's by the way Hindi. You said good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
No Hindi.
I'm sorry. It's
Umaga.
magandang araw in
Ah,
Philippines.
yeah, but it's
Oh
umaga.
yeah, magandang umaga in Philippines. I
Morning.
confused.
So the Philippines are 12 hours ahead of us. 13 right now.
But it is most of them they are watching right now. Oh hi.
To our family.
uh Sakiwashi, Alex, the dried fish here isn't as smelly as in but the Philippines based on my experience and just I just love fish.
Low, that means he doesn't like the smell of it.
Yeah, just like Dennis.
Again, uh I don't mind fish. Dried fish is too fishy for me. It has too much of a fish smell.
Yeah, but for Filipinos, the smell of dried fish is so good.
All
So
right.
good.
So Rusty, who does the cooking? So I actually, again, I first off, she does most of the cooking now, only because I work from 6:40. I leave in the morning, and a lot of times I might not get home until uh, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30
Yeah.
at night because I work two jobs. So I'm not even home to possibly cook. But on the weekends, I'll offer cooking. Like I just did crab cakes 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago.
Yeah. And that's
Well,
good.
yeah, I made crab cakes the other night, Maryland style crab cakes, which were really good. But again, so for right now, she does the cooking, but that's the
Yeah.
biggest reason why. It's just
Yeah.
because I'm just not home. I'm always working.
I Choria, my niece. Where's
Aw.
Abby? Abby's busy is
Abby,
always
you wanna
watching
say hi?
TV. Mark, it's 10:16 a.m. The Philippine isn't what was yeah.
No, actually 11. Yeah, it is 10 because
Ah,
we have that clock of hour faster.
yeah, you're
You're
right.
right. So yes, they're 13 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, I know that time is so confusing for me.
So it's the morning time there, or in the Philippines in Tagalog, it's called umaga.
Yes, umaga.
That means morning. So
Mhm.
I actually learned some Tagalog on YouTube. So I know Kante.
Yeah, maybe we not try that sometimes.
What's that?
The Tagalog.
A challenge?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds scary. I haven't brushed up on my Tagalog in a while. I haven't been watching the videos because I don't get to work. All I do is work. I don't get to go to the gym.
Mm.
Well, yeah. So again, so she does most of the cooking right now. Hey, your brother's in.
What's
Your
that?
brother.
Oh,
Hey, babe,
hi,
come here.
Dennis.
Come here.
Oh, hi. Say hi, baby.
Say hi.
Hi. Hi. Oh no, she wants to play. I work third shift, so I know how hard that is. Oh,
Yeah.
third.
Third shift. That's night shift. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I work in the fall. So again, so refereeing is volleyball in this area is in the fall. So our season is almost done. So I have state semifinal match I have on Tuesday. Um, Apparently they think I know what I'm doing because they nominated me for state finals or semifinals. So
That's good for you.
I have a state semifinals match on Tuesday. I doubt I'm going to get a finals match. If I do, that's either Friday or Saturday, but that would be the last of this season. But then it goes into club season. So then it won't be the weekdays, then it'll be weekends. I'll be working all the time. But at least I'll be home during the weekdays.
Yeah. It's just like last time you're working just like Monday to Sunday.
Did
You're like,
you did you speak any Tagalog for your family?
oh, it's my brother, Ronel Faminiano. Oh,
Yes, did you speak any
hi.
Tagalog for your family that's watching?
Okay, hi, kamusta kayong lahat dyan?
They're gonna get a nosebleed hearing all this English.
Yeah, you can ask a question in Tagalog. I'm gonna answer it in Tagalog. You work too much. I only working maybe 7 hours, and that's a lot for me. I don't like to work.
Well, my original job was a high school teacher in a what they call challenging school. So my second job is refereeing volleyball, and that I actually do enjoy. I get to see some really good volleyball. I
Oh.
coached it for 17 years.
Mark says, "Well, Dennis, you are very lucky since floor is very beautiful."
I agree.
Thank you, Mark.
See, so again in Tagalog, that's called maganda or
Mm.
genda genda.
Yes, beautiful in Tagalog is maganda.
So if you say it twice, it means very. So genda genda, and
Or
then shorten it
or
up.
sobrang maganda.
Sobra or
Yeah,
sobra
sobrang
maganda.
maganda. Yeah. Mm.
She also has maganda mata.
Oh, maganda mata. How is maganda
Eyes.
mata?
I always say matas, but they don't put an S at the end.
Yeah, that's funny. Remember before you say that matas? I said, why is matas? It's only mata. No, there's two eyes. So it means two matas. That's funny.
So in America, we would say beautiful eyes. In Tagalog, they say what maganda ako mata dalawa. That's a lot to say. Why can't you just put an S on there? Just say matas.
Yeah. Mm. This- mm. What is that? Nabola na nabola mo na naman si Dennis. Nabola. It's
What
just
is Nabola? That's
nabola.
Masayan. I don't know
No,
Masayan.
nabola. It's just like, I don't know nabola in English. My goodness.
So when it comes to whether she wants to work or not, I don't know the true answer. Do you want to work or not really?
Yeah, of course I want to work,
She
Rusty,
was an
but
accountant in the Philippines. So that's what her college degree is. She's
yeah,
an
I am accounting graduate in Philippines and I have accounting experience in Philippines. But right now, since we have 18 months old, so
and in this area, childcare is about 500 to 550 a week. So in order for us to even make it worth it financially, she would have to bring home minimal 700. So after taxes or before taxes, that means she's making almost 950 to $1,000 a week. She would have to start a job at. And I don't know if that's an easy thing to find starting. Now we might look into something remote. And then she even thought about possibly doing like
yeah, I
affiliate through
told you last
Amazon.
time. And also, I told him last time to get a part time job. It's just like on the weekend or afternoon or evening, something like that. But he doesn't want me to do that for now.
Not yet. But at
Yeah,
the same
not
time,
ready for
I
now.
want her to learn volleyball. She can be a volleyball ref and they pay so much more than those other jobs.
Yeah, but
I make about 40 to $45 per match, which is about an hour. And minimum wage in this area is 15. So she would more than almost triple the minimum wage. So I really wish she would learn volleyball because then she could just do a couple matches in the morning and that's it.
yeah,
That'd
but
be easy.
it's an issue, but I don't have any experience in refereeing.
But again, this comes back to that family values. And in the Philippines, a lot of the women stay home and they raise their families. And I believe that's why they have such great moral values. And I was fortunate enough that both of my parents worked. However, we lived close enough to my grandparents, and my grandmother wasn't working. And to me, that's very similar to being raised by your mom. So I was blessed to be raised by my grandparent and my parents because, like I said, they work so much.
Yeah, just like my parents, my mom and my
Yeah,
dad, they worked in Manila before, so we grew up with our grandparents.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So Rusty, does she want to drive? Yes, Rusty. So if I know how to drive, I can go
she
anywhere.
actually has a driver's license in the Philippines. Um, I let her drive my car a couple times at a parking lot. She needs a lot of practice.
Yeah, it's a big difference here, Rusty, in the Philippines. I have a driving lesson in the Philippines, and it's just like I'm stuck with the traffic in the Philippines. So here, not.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
So where she lives in the Philippines is right outside of Manila. Um, and in that area, so it's called Valley Golf, which is like Kayantay, Rizal, and or Tai Tai in that area. And it's one of the main roads is Ortigas Avenue. And Ortigas Avenue is just like the city when it comes to traffic. So the cars are literally like they got like that much space in between, and then scooters and motorcycles are driving everywhere, including the sidewalks. So driving there is completely different than driving here. Like they don't get up to speeds at like 45 mile an hour because traffic there, if it's going 20, that's actually good.
Yes,
20 mile an hour is really moving.
yeah, during my driving lesson in Philippines, it's like I'm really scared and worried because both side of the car there's a lot of motorcycle. Yeah, and also sometimes it's just like driving in front of the car, something like that. So, my goodness.
So she got her driver's license pretty much right before she came here because I thought it would help her to get her driver's license here. And when we got here, it literally didn't help at all. Like it gave her no benefit whatsoever. She has to do everything. But we do plan on probably next year when we get back from the Philippines. That's all.
Funny.
We do plan on when we get back from the Philippines, she'll probably go through a driving school. Um, and then that's where she'll get more driving experience. And also, not that my car is big, but I have a Hyundai Sonata, and when we get her a car, it's going to be a smaller car than that. Um, it'll be a four door because of having Abby. but it'll be a smaller car than what I have, just for that reason, just so because she's not a big person anyway. She's pocket size.
What my size? What my height?
Pocket size.
What my height?
She's 5 foot almost.
She's 4'11" only.
I said almost.
Yeah. So Rusty, I have a
She actually does
driving
have it.
experience, so don't worry about just only the big difference here compared to the Philippines, mostly in the main road. And the Philippines, we always stuck in the traffic.
Fun size, exactly.
It's a fun size. Yeah, Mark, I always ask Dennis to get me a growing vitamins. Yeah.
Now, I will say this though, Mark, you had mentioned something about, I think it was Mark was talking about possibly getting a Filipino girlfriend or whatever. So in the Philippines, I mean, she's normal as far as like height wise, right?
Yeah.
I'd say 4'8" to 5'3"
Yeah.
is average height there. And unlike in America, a lot of women there are not overweight because of the stuff we put in our foods here. And same with men, like and men in the Philippines, they're just their whole culture is thinner than our culture. So yeah,
Was Mark, I have heard that.
they're
Then.
just normal to
Yeah.
be smaller.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so true though. I mean, everywhere you walk, I mean, a lot of them are around the same height and around the same size.
Yes.
So unlike here in America, I mean, some will be small, some will be average, and some will be a lot larger. And it's just because of the different stuff we put in our foods here, and also the proportions that we eat. Um, so because of all that, she she's actually lessened her proportions here. But we don't eat out a lot here, right? We typically cook. I'm not saying we never eat out, but we typically cook here.
Yeah, and it's just like here, the food serving here in the restaurant, it's a big serving compared in the Philippines. That's why one of the what is that? I get shocked. you know,
Yeah.
one serving, it's a big one. It's only the burger. I don't know how to bite it. It's big.
Even when you went to Jollibee, even
Yeah.
when she went to Jollibee, the proportions are a little bit bigger in American Jollibee than they are in a Filipino
Yeah.
Jollibee.
What is that? AFA has profile of Filipinas that are 4'11" and 5 feet. Oh, yeah. Mostly that's the height of
Yeah.
Filipinas. Yeah.
Now, I will say our daughter's gonna be 5'9".
You wish. Mom said you wish.
Yeah. We're giving her that farm life milk, which is more expensive because it has twice the amount of protein and half the sugar. It's more expensive, but I'm hoping she's gonna be 5'9".
Yes, I eat 2 meals at a time. The Philippines, they all have a kids meal.
They are smaller, but I will say that.
Funny, Rusty.
Yeah. But if you've been there, you also know that it's a lot cheaper. Like a lot cheaper to eat there. It's crazy how different it is.
So, how's your experience in Philippine, Rusty? Mm. Mm. Is it quiet now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. What's this Trevor? How you pronounce
CRBA.
it? We are applying for a CRBA for our newborn. Did you need to get LCR birth certificate? I
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
that's one of the requirements in CRBA.
What's PSA stand?
Yeah, PSA is the one, the original copy from the PSA.
Yeah. You
Yes.
definitely need that original
Yeah,
copy.
they asked for the PSA
I
certificate.
think it took 2 weeks to get. Is that about right? 3 weeks to get the original copy? I don't remember.
But I just like
6 weeks? What was it?
Yeah.
All right. So it does take a while. 6 weeks to get. I couldn't remember.
What? A foreign affair is the name of agency that I'm using. Ah, okay. A foreign affair. I don't hear about the foreign
Yeah, I
affair,
don't know that.
Mark. Yeah.
Again, if I
Oh,
don't know if you're interested, but if you check out Floor's page here,
yeah.
she has a link on
Of
there for
Christian
Christian
Filipina.
Filipina. and you can actually open up a free account and you can literally just
Yeah, just
put in your information. What I did, I put in my information, and then you can start just looking to see what's out there. Um, you can't talk to anyone without paying, but at least you can start up an account.
oh, glad to hear that, Rusty, that you
As do
love the
I.
Philippines.
Everyone is sober on my butt hit there. That means it's really kind.
Mm.
And I say that all the time. I've said it in so many videos. There was times where we would walk by strangers that we've never met on an island we've never been to, and they would offer us food and drinks. They would say, "Kuya, kuya," or Hey Joe," and
Yeah, just like little people in the Philippines, they call the foreigner Joe.
yeah. And tagay, tagay, which means here, have a drink. And then next thing, did you eat? Did you eat? And they'd offer us food as well.
Mm.
So that would never happen in America. Or at least rarely.
Look, Rusty, he experienced having a shower under the trees.
Yeah.
Good for you. You experienced that, Rusty.
Yeah, bucket and pail. That's normal, right?
Yeah, the
I've
tabo.
done that yeah, tabo. I've done that many times.
Yeah.
When you go to flush the toilet, you just dump down a bucket of water.
Yeah. What is doing?
Hmm.
Okay. Mm. If you are enough here, I don't hear about that.
Yeah, I've never heard that one either.
Yeah. Mm.
But yeah, Mark, if you haven't had a chance, just check that out.
Yeah,
Christian
check
Filipino, I'd
on
recommend
my
it.
bio. There's a link of Christian Filipina.
Yeah, if you could use her bio, if you happen to end up joining, she gets credit for that. That would help her out. But I mean, um, again, nice thing about it is you're going to meet a lot of people that are, family oriented, religious, God and family first.
Mm. Yeah, but not all Filipino like
I
that.
know. That's why I
Yeah.
said you can join and look.
Yeah. So no.
I will say though, for anyone that does this, if you ever are talking to anyone that you've never met before and they start asking for money, they're going to give you some kind of hardship excuse.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag, and just wish them the best in life and just don't talk to them again, no matter what they look like.
Yeah.
I think when I first joined, what I say, I had two.
Yeah.
I had two that asked me for money, and they had different excuses. One was a child, and one was a mom. And I was like, "Yeah,
Mm.
nothing I want to part of. Good luck in life." It's just an automatic red flag.
Yeah.
She never once asked for money. Not one time did she ever ask. I would send her those boxes,
Yeah.
um,
That's the
Paso Lubo,
yeah.
but she never once asked for it. Matter of fact, the first time you got it, you were shocked.
Yeah. Because I don't know that you said a box.
She still has the first shirt she got.
Yeah. I still have that. Mm. Oh. Oh, it's been 1 hour already, our live.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for joining, guys. Rusty, yes, no one explained the bucket thing to me. So I had a crash course at first. That's funny, Rusty.
So, Rusty, have you ever had balut?
Balut. Did you try balut?
I have once, Isa.
Hmm. And you want to try it again?
If Tyrone goes and he's going to eat it,
That
I'll
goes.
have one with him.
This one, Trevor.
Oh, he's
I
from
am
Baltimore.
from Baltimore. Oh, we're in Baltimore. Can't wait to get my wife a newborn back. Oh, back there, I need to do IR1 visa. I guess IR1 visa is that a spousal visa? I'm not sure because we applied K1 visa.
No way. I don't really care for salt and I don't like vinegar. So I put very little salt on and no vinegar. It tastes like a strong egg. But I got a young one. It was 14 days. So it wasn't an older one. I couldn't do an older one.
So, what the smell of vinegar for you?
Smells like feet. Vinegar smells like feet. I don't know how anyone eats it.
Just vinegar. Yeah.
But yeah, Trevor, what part of Baltimore do you live? We're in the White Marsh area, Nottingham, which is just north of the Beltway.
But I still like the coconut wine, Red Horse. Oh, the coconut wine is really good. Also, when it's fresh from the coconut tree. I had it before and it's really good. It's sweet. Mama? That is one thing I'm not sure I'm willing to try. Oh,
Oh, he's from Kingsville. Trevor, then you literally live right in our area.
oh. Maybe we can
Perry
meet
Hall High School.
sometime. Yeah, we can meet sometime.
I just refereed Perry Hall against Eastern Tech last week for a finals match for finals in this area.
I went. I went to Perry Hall High School.
So Perry Hall's about 5 minutes from us.
That's
We drive by Perry Hall. We take Abby to Angels Park all the time.
what do you want? I'm sorry, guys. Okay, what do you want? Wow. Oh no. What do you want? What do you want?
Rusty, did you ever have San Miguel or Red Horse? Because Red Horse, whew, that's a strong beer. He said he passed out on the couch from the rice wine. No one told him it was that strong.
That's funny.
Mark, it's definitely not an easy thing. Most people won't try it. My roommate said he doesn't want to, but he said if he goes to the Philippines, because we're planning on having a second wedding there for her family. And he said if he goes, he's going to try it, but he said only if I do it with him. So that's probably the only way I'm going to ever do it again is if he does it. And of course, we'll do a video of that one because I'm sure that'll be funny. But yes, Red Horse. I actually like Red Horse. It tastes like Yingling, which is from this area. Yingling is a lager. So Trevor, though, whenever they do come here, you have to let us know and we can all meet up. One of our other friends lives in this area who was actually in our wedding. I don't know if they'll still be in the area there. They're planning on moving, but
It's a princess
yeah,
and Greg.
yep. But yeah, you can definitely if they ever make it here, definitely let us know.
Yeah.
You want milk?
And as a Filipina, I really happy to meet your wife and your baby.
And it gives her a Filipino to know in the area.
Yeah. Mark, I don't drink at all, which is one thing I also worry about.
What's that?
Mark, I don't know what's worry about. Maybe drinking? Mm-mm. What is that?
This is not an advertisement, but I'm trying to make my daughter stronger and taller. 50% more protein.
You wish.
I'm trying.
Rusty, Mark. Okay, that's much for Mark. What's drinking? Booze? What is that? Booze. What?
This is what I
Alcohol?
call alcohol.
Ah, okay. I don't. Mm. I guess Gladys and Alex, they are, yeah, sleeping. Yeah. Mm. Oh,
And
what is that? Yeah.
oh, they have a farm near Gunpowder River. Nice.
Where's that?
Glad that we're still here,
Oh,
busy with the baby.
he's still watching.
Yeah.
We're still here. Busy with
Russ,
the
it's
baby.
so true, especially when you're there. I mean, you can't go into a Filipino area without them offering you food. And if they are drinking, they'll probably offer you that as well. And they're always saying, Tagay, Tagay. Mark, I can't say the same. I'm not a big drinker, but I do drink occasionally, right?
Yes.
I'm a one or two person, one or two, and then I'm like, I'm good.
Mm. Gladys said we're busy with your son-in-law.
Hey, Abby can't date until 26.
26. That's funny. My dad actually bought.
Oh, so wait, so you know Mark. This is the one Mark
Maybe the smart
yeah.
friend.
He said that you guys were going to contact us sometime and ask questions about the CRBA.
Oh, yeah, the smart friend.
Yeah. Well, Mark's like you said,
Or
his dad bought some the really good top shelf
yeah.
liquor from Mark.
Okay. That's the one, Mark, that just want to ask a questions
Yeah.
about the processing. Mm-mm.
Well, Trevor, you're more than welcome at any point to send Floor, messages or
Yeah.
questions about that because she has videos on the K1 visa stuff. If you haven't started that yet, we actually show the whole packet on what we've done. Um, and we did pay somebody. I think it was $500 we paid.
I guess
But
they
she
are
has,
spousal visa, daddy.
yeah. But did they get it approved already or no?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if you've done that or not, but she has a video showing everything that we included. You still have the whole packet of that still, right?
Yeah.
She still physically has a packet on it. And then she also has everything that she's included on the CRBA.
Yes, it was Mark. You were
Yeah.
right. It was Mark.
Wow.
There are some news about kidnapping of American married to a Filipino in Zamboanga. Oh, that's sad. It is dangerous in the part of the Philippines, it seems.
I don't know where that part is. Where is that?
Yeah,
Is that Mindanao?
Mindanao. Yeah, when you hear the
Is that
word Mindanao,
is
it's
that
just like
recent though? I heard it's not as bad as what it used to be.
yeah. It sounds like when you hear Mindanao, it's a dangerous place to go. But there's some people went
Americans
to
that live there, and
Mindanao.
they
It's just
love it.
like Mindanao is a safe place and it's beautiful. Maybe there's a part of Mindanao that's not safe, something like that. But there's some people I know from Mindanao. They said it's a safe
I've seen
place.
people like promoting it, saying how safe it was, but I know years ago it was dangerous.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm sure there still could be parts, but
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like here though, and Trevor would know this. We don't go down in Baltimore City at nighttime.
Yeah, before
No.
in Mindanao, it's just like there's some kidnapping happened before. That's way, way, way back. So there's some foreigner got
Oh,
kidnapped
they
in
already got
Mindanao.
married in the Philippines.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Now we were told that the spousal visa we were
Ooh,
told takes longer.
Trevor is in Mindanao.
Are you there now?
I'm in Mindanao.
Yeah,
Lots
he's
of
there. I
great
guess he's there now.
places here. So does Alex. So Trevor here is from Mindanao. Yeah, I heard that there's
Yeah,
some places only in Mindanao that's not safe
yeah.
to go, but they said most of the place in the Mindanao it's beautiful and safe. Because I live here and work online. So good for you. Mm.
I was told it's a very inexpensive place to live as well.
Yes, he has also doing shady stuff. Also at the night
That
of
would
good.
contribute to it. Yeah.
Um, lots of great places here in the Mindanao.
But yeah, we've never actually been there. One of the places we wanted to go to was Sargal, but they had that uh was a tsunami before we went.
It's
So
a
we ended up not
storm.
going, like a big storm there. So we ended up canceling that trip. Or not booking it at least. Remember we were
Yeah.
supposed to go there the one time.
Mm. Just like Davao, it's a part of Mindanao. Davao is just like the safest place of Mindanao, something like that. Yeah. Oh, yes, baby. Mm. Do you have your milk? Wow. Yeah. Say hi.
What's your feet on the table for?
Mark, when are you and Flor planning to go back to the Philippines? We're planning next year.
In the summer.
Yeah, in the summer.
Because I'm a teacher, so we plan on going after school gets out.
Hmm. Rusty said, I have never felt unsafe in the Philippines.
I agree. Same. Never once. Like here, we don't go to Baltimore at nighttime unless there's an Orioles game because there's thousands of people walking around. But if it's not that, we don't go down there. I would not want to walk alone in Baltimore City. Baltimore City is about half hour from where we
Yeah.
live. In our area, we're completely fine, but down there wouldn't do it. In the Philippines, I would walk somewhere at 1 o'clock at night and never even think about looking over my shoulder.
Mm. Oh, Mark gave my dad your number. I
Yeah,
tried texting it, but it always plus in front of
63. Yeah,
Maryland area code. Today didn't go through. Oh, okay. Because he's in the Philippines right now.
you can also send message. You can do it through YouTube too, right?
Yeah, or send me a message. My page, Explore with Floor, or yeah, Explore with Floor. You can send a message.
Even if you put one on one of the videos, she'll see it, and then you can guys can get information that way.
Yeah, much better in my Facebook page, Explore with Floor. So, uh, you or your wife can send me a message. And any question, I tried my best to answer.
We still have most of the stuff for the CRBA
Yeah,
that you did.
I have. We did a video about CRBA.
Mhm.
Got it. I will have my wife go through Facebook. Yeah, Explore with Floor.
Trevor, I'm the same way. She was the one that mainly did it.
Yeah,
She knows about it, not me.
it's
I
not.
did stuff that she asked me to do, but I didn't do as much research. I didn't say no research, right? But I did you did most.
Yeah, you know, from CRBA Cuba Visa, I watch a lot of videos, and I talk different people
And
about
the
the.
Facebook group.
Yes, I joined Facebook group just to ask the questions. So it's not that an easy process. Mark, that's one thing. I'm not on Facebook anymore since I have had a lot of issue with it. Yeah. It's just like in social media, you
Yeah.
can see a lot of issues, something like that.
We've had comments on here where people would say things, and you're just like, really? But yeah, so definitely have that. The only thing I don't like about Facebook, especially this past 4 months, is all the political stuff that was on there.
Yeah, but it's common.
I know, I just don't like seeing it.
Yeah,
I just don't care.
yeah. Yeah, because Facebook right now just like an open social media
Yeah.
app. Last question for me, little baby, about to sign off. So I say maybe in the next few years will you guys be up to joining us for a short trip to Peru, Daddy. There is another Filipino friend there. Oh
That would come up to money, but I'm not saying no.
yeah.
As
And
you know, Alex, one of my best friends from high school is from Peru.
mm, and I heard Peru is a beautiful country.
He wanted us to go there, but
Yeah.
couldn't afford it at the time.
So we're hoping, Alex. Yeah.
He just went this past year.
Yeah.
Alex, you remember him?
Oh, Mark. Floor, how did your family feel when you came to the US? I remember, Mark, the day of my flight, it's just like mostly my mom and everyone is crying at the airport. I remember. So it's not that easy to leave my family in the Philippines. It's hard, but this is the life that I choose. So it's not uneasy. Rusty, my mistake was using Wi-Fi in Manila Airport and got my. Oh,
Wow.
that's hot.
Interesting.
Mm. So no more using Wi-Fi. That sucks. But I guess there's a what do you call that? A setting on Facebook that what do you call it? Not trying not to hack your Facebook account. Baby. Mm. And also my family feels sad we're leaving
Mainly because of Abby.
because of my baby. Every time they call me, they always ask for baby Abby. They don't not say how are you. They always say how's baby Abby.
They'll be happy when they come back this summer.
Yeah, I'm sure my family happy about it. Floor, what's one of I Floor, watch one video of you seeing snow for the first time and all the layers. Oh, it's funny. Yeah.
That's what she asked for Christmas, more layers of clothing.
Yes.
All she wants is anything to keep her warm.
Yeah. Mm. I'm not much for FB, but that's the only way to communicate to the Philippines.
We used the WhatsApp. We
Yeah.
always used WhatsApp, and it was a video chat that was free,
Yes.
and it doesn't take up as much of their Wi-Fi, right?
Yes.
And it seemed to have better video.
Yeah, because Facebook is just like much right now. And me as personally, I don't trust Facebook something like that because there's a lot of issue in Facebook. But as a content creator, I did we need to post our video in our social account. I have WhatsApp and I have used it once before. Yes, Mark, we're using for many years, 5 years, the WhatsApp only. I tried WhatsApp, but she don't like it.
We
Oh,
liked it. It seemed to work.
yeah.
For us, it seemed to work the best. It had less interference, less breakup on the video calls, and it seemed to be more clear. It was so much that we used it that we would actually watch videos. I have a phone holder thing that I would set up my phone with a phone holder in front of our TV, and we would actually watch movies and TV shows and all stuff like that here through that.
Yes, guys, for almost 5 years of being LDR, we watch a lot of movies.
Last night we actually watched or 2 nights ago,
Outer Banks.
we watched Outer Banks. She's only seen the first 3 seasons through a phone, through the WhatsApp, through a phone where she watched it. Her now is the first time she'll watch it on a real TV.
Yeah. Yeah, WhatsApp is nice to use, guys. Mm. Yeah. Flora, did you watch a lot of K drama? No, not really, Mark. But most of Filipinos they love K drama. I love watching action movie, something like that.
Where's the apple? Where's the apple?
Mm,
Apple.
let's say
Huh?
it's almost 8, 10. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
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 Good job.
Are you gonna
Where's
say?
the cat?
Yes, I will tell you
Where's the
top
dog?
her to movies also. I will just sit on my phone to just okay.
Where's the
They
bird?
also did the same, Daddy.
What?
Watching through the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works. That's what we had to do. Where's the birdie?
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, guys.
Where's, where's ice cream?
It's getting late now, and our baby Abby, it's bedtime. Oh, Daddy. Yeah. So we try to do another live chat on the weekend. So we're hoping guys to see you again. So
Thank you for everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you
yeah,
for
and
supporting Floor's channel.
yeah, and nice talking to Mark, Rusty,
Yeah,
and
Trevor,
yeah, and everyone who
my
joins our
family.
live chat. And my family in Philippines and also my husband family. Yeah. Have a great night, Dennis and Flora. Thank you,
Thank
Mark.
you.
And yeah, we try to do a live chat every weekend. And thank you so
Bye-bye.
much, guys. God bless. Oh, wait. Oh, so it is study. Okay.